Hi guys, welcome to another episode of Davis Corner. So I want to speak on different ways that you can make money in 2023, and some of those ways are: number one, I am a registered nurse, and some of you, of course, you're not gonna use that because I have a 9 to 5. So if you have a 9 to 5 and you are okay, I want to make extra income, that's where you start. Your 9 to 5 is where you start. Pick up extra overtime if you can and make that work. However, you don't want to give all your time to your 9 to 5. You want to think of ways, okay, how can I make passive income, or how can I make extra money so I can fund the life that I'm trying to live. Okay, on that, we want to pick up extra overtime at your 9 to 5. As a registered nurse, sometimes I work 2 days a week. That's my full-time requirement because I do the weekend program. So I pick up an extra 12 or an extra 24 hours just to, and then I have 3 extra days to do other stuff, or um 4 extra days to do other stuff after picking up overtime, and I'm making overtime money. But some of you do different 9 to 5s, and you can pick up extra overtime with that. So apart from your 9 to 5, I have on my own, so I rent part of my home out, and that's how I make some income to that. I live here and I rent some of it. Well, not rent, but I have friends that live with me, and they pay me. Okay, I use water, I use light, and they pay me in regards to that. So it's not really, or you rent it out because, but you have people live with you and you collect some sort of money from that. The next way, and if you don't have your own home, say you rent an apartment, you are single, you rent your apartment, you can rent a room across the hall out, and or get a roommate, short term or long term. It doesn't have to be long term because some people don't like to live with people, right? Next thing is, I rent my vehicle out. I use Turo, and I rent my vehicle out when I'm not using it. Apart from going to work, I really don't go anywhere else, to the grocery store or whatnot. So I rent my vehicle out. I have another vehicle that I drive sometimes, but renting your vehicle out, that's semi-passive income. It's not fully passive because when the vehicle comes back, you have to clean it up and stuff like that. So you put some sort of work in, but it's not like you're working hours for that money. You know what I mean? So you rent your vehicle out locally, and you make money that way. Another thing I do, I work for Walmart. I do delivery. Sometimes I get tired of the hospital. I just like, okay, I can. So driving around doing delivery, and I have other videos that I can show you how you can make extra money doing that. Drive around, do some deliveries, on a half a day, or just a couple hours. So I work at night. When I work at the hospital, I work at nights, do some deliveries in the daytime. We're living in a time right now where everything is so expensive. So we have to be creative. It doesn't matter what profession or what jobs you do. If you have a vehicle, you can make money for you. If you have a home or rent somewhere, you can make money for you. So we just have to be creative in whatever we do. The next thing I do is I deliver for Amazon. That is a great gig. So I do that, and I'll show you in another video how to do that. So guys, there are different ways, and yes, these are not, so to speak, passive income. I'm still trying to get into that space. However, I'm still learning as I'm going, and when I learn, I'll share how I do it with you guys, and you can tell me, you know, you can put in the comments different ways that you might do it, or different stuff that you do, and we can all learn from each other and just learn the ways, you know. So number one was do overtime at your 9 to 5. That's time and a half. For me, we get bonus when we do overtime, so that's time and a half plus bonuses. Some of you might get that, some of you don't. You do what works for you, right? And this is for people that are just starting off and trying to figure out what to do. I don't understand the stock market. I'm still learning that, so I'm not gonna say, oh, I do stock, or I do affiliate marketing, or I want to do stuff that I understand. And yes, you know, some of you guys are just looking for stuff that, okay, can I make an extra $200 next week? You know, can I, you know, just to get by now? And that's what I'm trying to share, you know, stuff that you can do to make some extra bucks to get by right now, not a month or 6 months from now. All right, so do overtime at your job. You can do rent a room in your house. If you rent a house, you can rent a room out, long term, short term, or you can, you know, if you own your home, you can, you know, rent something out in your home. Next thing I do is I rent my vehicle on Turo. You can do that. That's, you know, semi-passive. The other thing is I drive for Walmart, you know, and the next thing is I drive for Amazon. So the vehicle that I rent on Turo, that's a vehicle that I lease, not lease, but finance. So that vehicle pays for itself because I rent it out on Turo. The next vehicle that I, you know, do deliveries in, that's a vehicle that I bought cash. So, you know, that vehicle basically bring in income in the household, you know. And yes, you know, people might say, oh, but you work for it. Yeah, but that's legit money that you can use now to help you out with your bills and stuff like that. So guys, please drop in the comments, let me know what you think. Anything else that you can share, please share it. Any questions that you guys might have, let me know. If you want me to do videos on other stuff, let me know what your thoughts are. And please subscribe to my channel, and I have more information, you know, more, as I learn, I will let you guys know what I'm learning and stuff like that. But guys, there's many different ways that you can, you know, build yourself and just get, you know, money to go by, pay your day-to-day bills and stuff like that. And, you know, not living so much paycheck to paycheck, but have some cushion that you can fall back on. So guys, thank you so much for watching, and please subscribe and like this video. Thank you.